everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Spyro the Dragon. This video is brought to you by SCEA and Machinima. And in the last episode, we went to Stone Hill and Dark Hollow, getting all the gems and all the dragon eggs and freeing all the dragons. So let's go to Town Square, which is the next level in order. Which, I actually don't mind this level. It's a pretty good level. But for some reason, when I did this walkthrough on my channel before, I missed some gems. I don't know how I always managed to do it. I just completely overlooked the most obvious of the gems. So, oops. 200 gems again, 4 dragons. So it's identical, and 1 egg. So it's identical to Stone Hill. And it's funny because I always call it Stony Hill in my when I talk about the level, yet it's clearly called Stone Hill. Why, I don't know. But our first dragon here is Nils.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
Yeah, that's very helpful information. It's kind of obvious that we have to glide over here. You can't just like charge over here. Now you can charge these bulls, but it won't defeat them. It'll stick them in the ground and then they can get back up and hurt you. So best idea is just to flame them in the first place. And then collect their gem and go bada bing bada boo, I'm out of here. Which is great, and oh, that was weird. My iPod decided to go bing for some apparent reason when there was nothing there. It does that a lot lately. It like has such a bad lag, and really you're giving me another life. We haven't even lost a life yet. We took 1 whole damage. That's it. 1 measly damage, and oh, another dragon already. Who are you? Devlin.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Yeah, that is actually good information. And after this game, Hunter the Cheetah usually relays that information to you. And hey, it looks like what, Matador? Matador and bulls. So this is kind of like a Spanish level, really. I'm not a big fan of the name though. It's like Town Square. It's like, really? Is this the Town Square of the dragons or people or Norks or Matadors or Spain or where the heck are we? I really don't know. And why are the dragon realms filled with random creatures that even the Norks don't like? It's like, really? There are that many dangerous creatures just chilling around here? And ooh, our first gold gem. At least I think it was. Is this Thor? No, it's Alvar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Oh man, we have an asthmatic dragon here. Someone get him his inhaler. Anyway, so what you have to do next is, because you're like, oh, that's the end of the level. Nope, you jump out here and you glide around the corner. And this is where I always start to forget my gems, because I'm always chasing after that doofus right here, but then I forget to get all the gems along the way. Not the obvious ones though. So there's our dragon egg, but there's like some here. Whoa, don't fall off. This is actually probably the first level where you could actually fall off and die. The other one has water, but you can, you know, normally get out of that, so you're not gonna die. But whatever. And so let's collect more of these gems here. The ending of the level does have a couple 10s, or gold gems, so topazes. So don't be worried if you know you're a little low in total, because there are 200 gems, and like there's actually quite a few 5s here too. Now this is by far the most pointless dragon in the entire Artisan world. Now these things right here, you have to flame them 3 times in a row, or consecutively, to actually destroy them. Was that is seriously everything. So let's talk to our final dragon, Thor.
Thank you for releasing me.
Yeah, my name is Thor, and I go, thank you for releasing me. That's such a damn, that dragon bugs me. Anyways, let's leave. We have no more use to be in this town square. Another 200 gems, bringing us to 600. We're doing good, we're doing pretty good so far. Now that only leaves the boss and the flight zone. So, actually, let's go do my least favorite thing first, which is the boss. Okay, no, not really. I actually like the boss level. Probably some of the hardest enemies you'll find in the entire game are there, but it's worth going there, getting your measly 100 gems. But what I want to do first is I actually want to go to Sunny Flight, the only level in the entire game to be hidden. Most people forget about this for some reason, but I play this game so many times that I remember exactly where everything is. But it's actually not that hard either. It's a pretty easy game. So if you guys like fun, colorful, pretty easy games, but can also be somewhat challenging, I think Spyro the Dragon is your series. And if you like mythical creatures and, you know, interesting bosses and cinematics and stuff. Now I want to take out these little plane guys. And there's always a couple flight areas in this game though that always bug me. And they're like pretty much, you have to cut it really close. Otherwise you're not going to make an... Oh, I ended up getting them all. Perfect, so let's get these arches that for some reason have electricity on them. Because, you know, that's legit and safe. Now, if I'm not mistaken, do these things actually give you time? Oh yes, they actually do, because I know in some Spyro games they don't give you time. All they do is, you know, they give you like 2 minutes to complete the level. Oh, I guess there's only one right in the middle, eh? I thought there was 2. But this is actually going pretty smoothly. I actually lost in my walkthrough of this game, and I was like, really? I have to just randomly hit the wall and fall in. It was so embarrassing. I never want to do that again. But that just leaves 3 more arches to go, which should be in a row right here. Well, as of right now we can see 2. Which they each give us 3 seconds, and if everything went well, the other one should be right up here. Good. We beat the level. See, once again, 2 levels beaten in no time at all. Awesome! And that gives us 300 gems, and no, I don't want to try again. I don't want to get a new record. I just want to get my 900 gem total, please. Ah, that is just beautiful. Now we get to go do the coolest thing in the entire level. And I didn't realize from here you could actually see the boss portal. That's pretty cool. Now those orbs that enemies drops, if you get enough, you can actually get a life, which is pretty awesome. Now look at that, that is just sweet. And that leads us to Toasty. Ooh, looks fiery and full of hell here. This looks like it's going to be a difficult level. Really difficult indeed. Actually, it is a pretty difficult level though if you don't know what you're doing. If you just run in here and, you know, attack the enemies. And why I say that is, okay, not the shepherds, but these dogs. You want to flame them without waking up, and then you have to flame them again. And they only drop 1s or 2s, like rubies and emeralds. They're not worth fighting. That's what I hate about these things. Is they're time consuming, they're tough, and they don't make it worth your time. Well, it makes it worth your time though if you're trying to get 100%, which most LPers try and get 100%. Really, I took damage from him, not the dog. That was so stupid. I can't believe I had that happen. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get hit by the dog before I ever get hit by that guy. Now these levels are weird. Boss levels only have 1 dragon every time. There's not a single boss level that has more than 1 dragon. It's been like this in all the game, well, throughout the entire game. It's just like in other Spyro games, usually, you know, you get something for beating the boss, like an egg or something or other, power up, but you only get 1 of it. I think Spyro 2 is the only game in the series to not give you something for defeating the bosses. Now this part could be a real pain in the butt because look who's right there, a dog. This game is pretty decent for, you know, gems not falling off the cliff, which I'm so glad there's no more gems falling off stuff in this game. That was becoming a hassle with Enter the Dragonfly. Okay, so we got our first dragon and our only save point in this entire level, and there's the boss himself, Toasty. Let's see what Nevin has to say.
Nasty Nork has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. This boss has many tricks up his sleeve.
Many tricks up his sleeve? This is funny because he's by far the easiest boss ever in any Spyro game. No Spyro game has ever had a boss as easy as him. Sure, he'll try and hit you with a scythe, but you flame him. And he sounds like a sheep. He sounds like a freaking sheep, man. Yeah, that's scary, alright. Oh my god, he is a sheep. And that's supposed to be dangerous? Really? That's his henchman? Is a sheep? Oh my god, really, man? Why did I stand there? I meant to back up. Boom! There goes Toasty. Beautiful. And these should be the final gems right here. Well, let's leave. So another 100 gems, giving us a grand total of 1,000 gems. Which beats the other game that we played. So anyways, in the next episode, all that's really left to do is go on to the next world. This actually went by faster than I thought. I was expecting, Stonehill to have its own level, and then Toasty and the Flight Zone to have its own, and then Town Square to have its own. But it didn't turn out to be that way. This game has actually turned out to be going faster than I thought. So anyways, in the next episode we will be talking to the balloonist here and flying off to the next home world. See you guys next time.